Okay, so now we've got 8 over 125 to the power of a third. And as usual, you should pause this video. It's on page, I think, 35 of your textbooks, or else let it run in the background while you try to beat me to the answer. And probably some of you are already halfway down the page. So it's brackets, so it applies to everything inside our brackets. So it's 8 to the power of a third over 125 to the power of a third. A power of a third means the cube root of 8, cube root, and the cube root of 125. So, top line, what multiplied by itself 3 times gives me 8? That's 2. What multiplied by itself 3 times gives me 125? That's 5. Now I've got power of 2/3. So again, it applies to everything inside. So it's 8 to the power of 2/3 over 125 to the power of 2/3. I like to do my fraction first, so it's 8 to the power of a third squared over 125 to the power of a third squared. Now look at top here, 8 to the power of a third is 2. And 125 to the power of a third is 5. So it's allowing me to take a little bit of a shortcut here. 2 squared is 4, 5 squared is 25. Next one up, 8 to the power of 4 over 3. So that applies to everything inside the brackets. So 8 to the power of 4 over 3 over 125 to the power of 4 over 3. That is 8 to the power of 1/3 all to the power of 4 over 125 to the power of 1/3 all to the power of 4. Now again, we have 8 to the power of a third. You already know is 2. So it's 2 to the power of 4. And 125 to the power of a third is 5. So it's 5 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 is 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, which gives me 16. And 5 to the power of 4 is 5 by 5 by 5 by 5, which is 625. So 16 divided by 625, does it give me a nice fraction? No, that's as good as it gets. Now, next one, we've got 27 to the power of minus 2 over 3. So we'll first note there's a minus, so we'll flip the whole thing upside down. Minus tells me I need to swap my numerator and my denominator. That's all to the power of 2/3. The brackets tell me the power applies to everything inside, so it's 64 to the power of 2/3 over 27 to the power of 2/3. I like to do my fractions first, so that's 64 to the power of a third squared over 27 to the power of a third squared. A third means the cube root, so it's the cube root of 64 to be squared over the cube root of 27 to be squared. Okay, so the cube root of 64 is 4. That's 4 to be squared, and the cube root of 27 is 3. That's 3 to be squared. 4 squared is 16, 3 squared is 9. All right, 2 more to go in that section. So I might just clear a little bit of space for us. Okay, so now I've got question 40. I'll do it up here. So I've got 1 24/5 to the power of 3 over 2. Now, first thing I might get rid of is my mixed fraction. So 25 times 1 is 25, plus 24 is 49. So that's 49 over 25 all to the power of 3 over 2. I've got brackets, so this applies to everything inside my brackets. So it's 49 to the power of 3 over 2 over 25 to the power of 3 over 2. I like to do my fractions first, so 49 to the power of a half all to the power of 3 equals 25 to the power of a half all to the power of 3. Power of a half means square root, so square root of 49 to the power of 3 over the square root of 25 to the power of 3. The square root of 49 is 7, so 7 to the power of 3, oopsie-daisy, all over 5 to the power of 3. 7 to the power of 3, oh my god, my brain has stopped working. 7 to the power of 3 is 343. And 5 to the power of 3 is 125. And the last one in that section is 41 here. We got a mixed fraction. So the first thing that I'm going to sort out is my mixed fraction. So 16 times 3 is 48, plus 1 is 49. So it's 49 over 16, all to the power of minus 3 over 2. Then I notice I've got a minus sign. So that tells me my denominator and my numerator need to switch. So that's 16 over 49, all to the power of 3 over 2. I've got brackets, so the 3 over 2 applies to both the numerator and the denominator. 16 to the power of 3 over 2 multiplied by 49 to the power of 3 over 2. I like to do my fraction first. 16 to the power of a half, all to the power of 3. 49 to the power of a half, all to the power of 3. 16 to the power of a half is the square root of 16, all to be cubed. Oopsie daisy. All to be cubed. And 49, square root of 49, all to be cubed. The square root of 16 is equal to 4 to be cubed over 7 to be cubed. And 4 to be cubed is 64. And 7 to be cubed is 343. And that's it.